Hello everyone. Today is Saturday and we are here at M&J. We're going to be discussing about meetings and how they're important. We're also going to venture into formal and informal meetings, which ones are more effective and how to go about with them. So good afternoon, Mr. Jerry.
Hi, how are you, Taku?
I'm alright.
That's okay. That's an interesting topic. Meetings.
Yeah, you don't find it many places. You don't hear it all the time. But surprisingly, it's one of the most important things in a business.
That's true. Yeah, but I think meetings are important, but they have to be controlled. I'm not a fan of those scheduled meetings whereby you know that every Monday you've got a management meeting, every Tuesday you've got maybe a supervisory meeting, you've got a sales meeting. Yes, I am a fan of sales. So what I think is we're supposed to focus mainly on the first line, like the accounts, on the profit and loss. You know, the first line of the profit and loss is always the revenue.
Yes.
So if you focus on the revenue, definitely the meetings which are very important in your company, they have to do with the revenue.
Yeah.
So some of these other meetings which can come up, maybe human resources, maybe to discuss the budgets, etc. I don't personally think. I think that they're important, but they are not very important. If you're not wise enough, you can waste time. I once worked for a company whereby the MD, every day he was in a meeting. Every day, on daily basis, he was in a meeting with the staff members, which means every manager was supposed to be in that meeting. It definitely means the whole company was unproductive. When you're still working in these companies, sometimes if you find a loophole whereby your supervisor is always in a meeting and you're a subordinate, there's no work, you'll be just doing so. It was very unproductive. They will spend time planning, they'll spend time even a week discussing budget, but the results were shameful, and that company right now is on its knees. I think they moved from being the biggest company in Zimbabwe. Right now it's now very small. It used to be one of the biggest publishing house, but right now it's gone because of meetings.
So I think there's an error and a misunderstanding when it comes to meeting, right? Because when you're in a meeting, you're planning and seeing the vision and you are all excited, but then you're forgetting that the implementation is supposed to be happening at the same time that you're planning. And the more you do the meetings...
Yes, like for example, let's say what we usually do here, like here at M&J, we've got a briefing at 7:30 each and every day. And what is that briefing much centered on? Is centered on the revenue. Yeah. We are mainly discussing the sales. It's a sales meeting. So I believe that a sales meeting is supposed to be done every day because you really need to know who is bringing you revenue, who is supposed to pay you. So that is very important. That is very essential. But these other meetings, I don't know if they are important. Personally, I call my management when there's any need. If there's no need, I don't summon them to a meeting. That's what I believe in. If we don't have money, why should we meet? We only meet when we've got more than $1 million in the bank account in USD. Yes, we can have a meeting even in Migos. But when we don't have money, we go and hunt.
Yeah.
So why keeping all those productive people in the meeting?
So since we have come with the line, right? Meetings inside a business organization should be focused on increasing the revenue of a business. Now, what about the meetings that we'll be having with outside members, outside parties? The meetings that are supposed to help the business grow?
Yeah, you are very right. Also, personally, I don't go to a meeting whereby there's nothing for me. Even if I'm going to a golf course to play golf course 18 damn holes for 6 hours. If I'm playing like you can play 4 ball, it means you'll be playing with other 3 guys. If these 3 guys, they've got nothing for me, I won't go to that golf match. It's a waste of time. So if it means if I'm just maybe, you are playing with employees, maybe we're in a government organization, those people maybe they are not even in senior positions, what are you going to benefit? Nothing. And it's 6 hours busy following a white ball, I don't think it's essential. So if I'm getting into a meeting, my peer actually knows that. I usually ask for the value of that meeting to say how much is in for us. If this is an executive of a company which you are meeting, how much are they going to bring? How much value are they going to bring on the table? That's how I do meetings. So I even outside meetings, they're supposed to be centered on the first line of the profit and loss. Is supposed to be revenue. What's in for me? Yes.
All right. Well, so meetings are not just to be done, right? They are done as a way to add value.
Exactly.
And then when there is some misunderstanding or when something needs to be corrected, that's when meetings are supposed to be held.
Exactly.
So what's happening when you are saying that people are having random meetings or people are having meetings every day? Is it really the point, or are we saying we're doing business in the wrong way?
Yes, some people they are fans of meetings. They believe that if you meet, you discuss, and eventually, what I've actually noted is most of the things which are discussed in a meeting, they ended up not being implemented. It's either that meeting is not even minuted, or it's minuted, but no one is going to follow the minutes to say, did we actually implement the strategy? When we did this strategic meeting, where are we? Let's say you're doing an annual general meeting. What have you managed to implement? People will be shocked that the next year they haven't even implemented what they discussed in 2020. What it means, these people, they're just wasting precious time. It was better for them to sleep than to do that meeting. So what are you see, even most of these companies, countries, etc., we're very good at doing blueprints. We're very good at budgeting, doing good budgets. But when it comes to implementing, so I believe that we should go and start implementing. When there's something wrong now, we can now meet.
So the secret to implementation is starting, not meeting.
Exactly. It doesn't start in a meeting. It starts by implementing. You just see, even our world presidents, they've been going to New York each and every year to UN General Assembly. They'll discuss same issues, global. they talk of global climate issues. They talk of the Security Council. To say no, the Security Council has just got only 5 powerful countries. Africa is excluded. That has been the what they speak each and every year. But what was implemented? Nothing. So they are busy wasting money going to New York for a UN General Assembly. So if we're starting with leaders of the countries, several countries, in companies it's going to be very worse.
Yeah. So the good thing is this philosophy, this thing that we're talking about on meetings, it's not only for business, right? It's for everyone who wants to be productive.